ECG, the minister Wakasa, me say, the NPP as a political party is full of foolish people. Me say, Jandam BNU Beye Juma. Now the energy minister John Jenapo has spoken, and so far arrest is being made. And Minister Naka, or see, yes, statistics prosecuting Kofwa, Mema Kakobia Metna Radio Sunka say the minister is persecuting people, the ministry, Mamon Kasa Ankwasi 7 because you people are telling the minister say, so I check Kronfwa on prosecute. So when people yes, statistics you put people before court to jail them, Mema Kakoti, Anakobi Winibia Metna, wound to me, Asempa, Kwasi Ampenyi Bia Metna, Ayadian, Joy News. Nenum can kind to say something I didn't make say the government is stepping on the fundamental rights of Ghanaians in Kwasiafo. And you, Martin Pebu, everything you say, take your time and research before you speak. Sometimes you are quick to speak and it embarrasses you. It is a good advice I'm giving you. I respect you, but I think you are trying too much. Asamoba Atnase, Yenim Sir Franklin Kujo de IGP Yina Mana Bodam. Do you know Sir Franklin Kujo? Ghana DDEP. Nisika Nyina, do you know? But this guy is still supporting MPP's nonsense in opposition. Franklin Kujo, awunenia boate se me. DDEP by no. Nisika be 80% Nyina. But today he's sitting there talking about human rights and why we are not supposed to go after people. And these are people we cannot sit in Ghana and entertain. They don't know what they want. Balls they don't even know whether it is 1 or 2. These are people who know shit and they lie to you people, making you people think that they are smart. Mumusa Franklin Kujo said, how much money did he lose during the DDEP? He lost all his investment, Onika Pre. But this same person will sit there and say, the NDC is not doing this. The NDC, shut up and let the NDC work. Now, Energy Minister Wakasa, and it's got to do with that. ECG, the containers na Ayira Ewo Hifa, Ayira Ewo Temaport. 1,347 containers. Now, an Indian national has so far been picked up over the missing containers. The suspect claims they were sold to him last year. Now, and the government initiated serious investigations. Now, yachi India ni, nanya India ni kwa chino, yasachi other Chinese. Now, you know the funny thing, containers no, NPP for no containers na namja ma Chinese in India for no, na cables no womuno, oman naneno. Enti, it becomes so difficult to track even the content of the container. It is 1,500 and 1,300. What they were doing over time, and they say at ECG, on their system, they have their 3,000 containers at the port. You will see, say, by the time you come to the port, realistically, they don't have 3,000 containers. They have taken the containers, given it out, and on the system at ECG, it reached 3,000. It is, oh yeah. Onya smart now our system so now so we have 3,000 containers stack, but when you go to ECG and you go to check for yourself the real numbers on the ground, you will see say 1,500 or 1,300 have been stolen and no NSC. Now the minister were initiating investigations. They are on the ground and they are searching. Now today in Kwama Chinipa almost 30. What is happening? They say, Yachi India Nibi Wajatum, or see the containers, about 40 of them, they were sold to him last year. Now, another 22 Chinese, they have been arrested. They are saying, yes, it is the ministry of Ekufuado, the MPP Fono, they moved the containers and give to. Let's listen to the minister and the Ogranti interview.
The most important one has to do with the whereabouts of those containers.
Indeed.
The briefing I got this morning, and let me comment the National Security Operatives and the law enforcement agencies. The information I got this morning is that already they've traced about 40 of them to a particular terminal or warehouse in Pung, which belongs to an Indian man of extraction, and they've confiscated all the 40 coins, and they are moving them to a secure location. The man indicates that those containers were sold to him last year, and so that's a subject of a matter of investigation, and the law enforcement agencies would ensure that the law takes its course. There are also reports of some other areas that they are picking intelligence. They will trace all of them, retrieve all the containers as soon as possible, and put the perpetrators before the courts of competent jurisdiction. Let me just sound that when we start prosecuting these people, let nobody come to say we are witch hunting. These are properties of the states. Every legitimate and legal means to ensure that we retrieve them and to hold all those behind these acts to account. And so we'll continue to work hard.
So that's the minister. Thank you, Mr. S, for reminding me. It's exactly 10 p.m. in Ghana. My man finished the story way. It wasn't just the Indian and then through the security agencies, normal arrest. They also arrested some Chinese. You can see 8 Chinese Ghanaian arrested over missing ECG containers. We know for a fact to say the NPP, they sold these containers and anything that they were quick to go to market. Oh, and these are containers. They know what is coming. They know. Yachi Indiani, Yachi Chinese before, they are getting close to about 30 or over people who have been arrested. And they are going to lead us to Napo. They are going to lead us to Napo because Napo was the energy minister. How these people got access to the containers. So what these people do, they say, containers in the what they do is only custom officers be a committee bomu and containers in the. But when it comes to ECG under Napo on the system, it is 3,000. Into airport one na omo betwe containers no ko what they do is say omo yi wires na ewom ni nyina na wires no eya na rubber wo ho into omo yi rubber na aka kopa no ma nane omo wi anom the container na back. This time they were not fortunate and aban sesai into aban sesai na container na carbon they could not bring it back. All the containers that left the port in 2024, the latter part of 2024 ya ba beto aba no omo move sa container ni nyina. Right now, the Chinese, the Indian man, they have all been arrested. Indian in 40 containers in the water. This is a developing story. We know and we trust the process. Jakwa won't find him. Jakwa, the Punisher. He's there. And Jakwa will follow it. Jakwa, another one has come. Arrest for me. Thank you very much, Jakwa.